Welcome to Leader Lesson, Jason Calacanis, a thought-provoking journey into the mind of a visionary who turned the art of angel investing into a science of success. It's the person who will pivot until they get it right. This insight from Calacanis encapsulates his unique approach to entrepreneurship and investment, a philosophy that has transformed the tech landscape and created titans of industry. Jason Calacanis is a name that resonates with tenacity, insight, and foresight. A serial entrepreneur, angel investor, and author, Calacanis is best known for his early bets on companies like Uber, Calm, and Robinhood, which have redefined their respective industries. His unwavering belief in the transformative power of technology, combined with his knack for identifying founder potential, has cemented his status as a beacon for aspiring entrepreneurs and investors alike. Here at Leader Lesson, an AI lab advancing human potential, we harness our proprietary data processing and algorithms to bring you distilled wisdom from leaders like Calacanis. Our mission is to enrich your life with actionable insights and motivational content, empowering you to rise to new heights in your personal and professional endeavors. In this episode, we traverse the terrain of strategic thinking, from recognizing the power of perceived value to embracing the importance of secondary shares, and from nurturing founder qualities to cultivating meaningful disagreements. We explore how to harness the unfair advantage, prioritize resilience in startups, and create unforgettable memories that transcend the financial scorecards. But before we venture into the chapters that make up this leader lesson, let's take a moment to set the stage. The insights from Jason Calacanis are not just lessons, they are beacons that guide us through the unpredictable seas of business. They empower us to see potential where others see voids, to lead with authenticity, and to build a life rich with memories and achievements. So, join us as we navigate the chapters of Calacanis' philosophy, uncovering the actionable advice that can transform your approach to business and life. Whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur, an aspiring investor, or simply seeking to enrich your personal growth, this leader lesson is your compass to success. Let's embark on this transformative journey together. Welcome back to Leader Lesson, where we distill the wisdom of the world's most impactful entrepreneurs. Today, we dive deeper with a chapter that many of you have been eager to explore. Embrace founder potential over market predictions. In this segment, we will unlock the essence of a principle that Jason Calacanis champions, the power of betting on the person behind the idea rather than the ebb and flow of market trends. It's the person who will pivot until they get it right, Calacanis often reminds us. Consider the story of the meditation app Calm. Calacanis saw beyond the market skepticism and recognized a tenacious team poised for greatness. Investing a modest $328,000 with 91 other investors, he helped propel a struggling startup to a $100 million revenue giant. It's a testament to the Calacanis philosophy: focus on the founder's drive and potential to realize their vision. As we unpack this chapter, you'll gain invaluable insights on evaluating a founder's personal qualities, work ethic, and leadership skills. These are the true North Stars that guide investment decisions in Calacanis' world, and by the end of this chapter, they'll be part of your navigational toolkit as well. Invest in the person, not just the plan, as Jason Calacanis once said. So let's set sail to discover how you can spot the indefatigable spirit of a founder, the kind that forges success in the unpredictable seas of business. This is a chapter that will not only enlighten, but also empower you with actionable advice, honed by Calacanis' own hands-on experience. Stay tuned, as we're about to reveal how embracing founder potential over market predictions isn't just a philosophy, it's a strategy that breeds real-world success. As Jason Calacanis once recounted, his decision to invest in Uber wasn't met with widespread enthusiasm. After reaching out to 20 different venture capitalists and angel investor friends with the opportunity, a staggering 18 of them declined. Fast forward, and Calacanis was sitting across from one of the naysayers in a board meeting. The investor's regret was palpable as he lamented, "I should have just listened to you." This story isn't just about missed opportunities. It's a powerful illustration of Calacanis' conviction in the potential of the people behind the ideas. Now, take a moment to reflect on your own decision-making process. Have you ever been presented with an opportunity that didn't quite fit the mold of what others considered promising? Calacanis' experience with Uber serves as a potent reminder that sometimes the best investments are in the visionaries who see the world not as it is, but as it could be. Embrace that maverick mindset, and you may just find yourself part of the next groundbreaking endeavor. Transitioning to another tale of foresight, Jason Calacanis' chance encounter at Antonio's Nut House led to an impromptu pitch and a $50,000 investment in what would become his seventh unicorn, a stock trading app now valued in the eight figures. It's a story that sounds like it's straight out of a Silicon Valley legend, yet it underscores an essential lesson for all of us. Sometimes the most significant opportunities come from the most unexpected places. As you navigate your path to success, remember to stay open to the serendipity of everyday interactions. Whether it's at a casual meetup or an industry event, your next big break could come from a chance conversation. Calacanis' leap of faith demonstrates that when you combine intuition with the courage to act, you open doors to untold possibilities. Delving into another one of Calacanis' ventures, Thumbtack showcased something special to him right from the start. The founder's meticulous attention to customer verification processes left an impression on Calacanis, revealing a deep-seated commitment to user trust and satisfaction. He praised the craftsmanship and attention to detail, attributes that signaled to him a founder who understood the importance of customer delight. This attention to the fine print, to the things that genuinely matter to the end user, is something you can incorporate into your own endeavors. Whether you're leading a team, building a product, or providing a service, remember that the devil and the angel is in the details. By prioritizing customer experience and sweating the small stuff, you establish a foundation of trust and quality that can set you apart in any field. The story of Papa, as told by Calacanis, further reinforces the value of understanding your customer. Andrew, the founder of Papa, exhibited an obsession with customer needs that was palpable during his podcast appearance. This obsession is a common thread among successful founders. They craft products that effortlessly meet customers' needs because they're continuously engaged in dialogue with them. As you strive to make your mark, take a page out of Andrew's book. Immerse yourself in the world of your customers. Understand their pain points, desires, and aspirations. This intimate knowledge is your compass, guiding you to create solutions that resonate on a deep level. It's not just about building a product, it's about forging a connection that can weather the storm of market fluctuations. Through these narratives, Jason Calacanis not only shares his investment successes, but imparts a blueprint for recognizing and nurturing potential. It's not about being in the right place at the right time. It's about having the right perspective at every place and time. Now, think of your current projects and ambitions. Consider the potential in the people around you and the ideas that are waiting to take flight. By honing your ability to see beyond the present and into the promise of the person before you, you can unlock doors to a future brimming with success. And now, as we conclude our journey through Jason Calacanis' principle of embracing founder potential over market predictions, let's crystallize his insights into tangible steps you can apply in your own ventures. According to Jason Calacanis, these are the hallmarks of a founder set for success. When considering partnerships or investments, seek out individuals who exhibit a relentless drive to succeed and a deep passion for their work. Evaluate adaptability. A founder's potential is not just in their current idea, but in their ability to pivot and adapt. Calacanis often invests in those who demonstrate the flexibility to change course as needed without losing sight of their ultimate goals. Value tenacity. Trends can be fleeting, but tenacity is timeless. Calacanis advises to bet on founders who are determined to push through obstacles rather than those solely riding the wave of current market trends. Assess leadership and team-building skills. A strong leader can assemble a talented team that can execute the vision. Calacanis looks for founders who can inspire and rally others, as these are the teams that build enduring companies. Prioritize customer-centric mindsets. Founders who prioritize customer satisfaction are more likely to develop products that stand the test of time. Calacanis appreciates those who, like the founder of Thumbtack, pay meticulous attention to customer feedback and user experience. Trust your intuition. Sometimes the right decision doesn't look right on paper. As with Calacanis' investment in Uber, it's essential to trust your gut when you see potential that others might miss. Calacanis' investment stories often involve unexpected opportunities. Stay open to the possibility that your next big break could come from the most unanticipated encounters or ideas. Engage in continuous dialogue with customers. Like Andrew from Papa, always seek a deep understanding of your customers' needs. This connection will guide you to create solutions that truly resonate and retain relevance, regardless of market fluctuations. Seek craftsmanship and attention to detail. A founder's dedication to the finer points can be a strong indicator of their commitment to quality and success. Calacanis advises to look for this level of care in a founder's approach. Nurture a maverick mindset. Encourage and foster a culture where thinking differently is celebrated. Innovators who can see beyond the present to what could be are the ones who create groundbreaking changes. Jason Calacanis' success lies not just in his ability to spot potential, but in his willingness to act upon it. As he once said, the best investors look for value where others see nothing. Now equipped with his strategic insights, you can step forward with the confidence to find and nurture the founder potential that will shape the future. Remember, in the words of Jason Calacanis, invest in people who want to build something meaningful for the long haul. That's the essence of embracing founder potential over market predictions. Thank you for tuning in to this chapter of Leader Lesson. Embrace these principles, and you may find yourself at the forefront of the next great innovation, just like Jason Calacanis. Welcome back to Leader Lesson, Jason Calacanis. In today's chapter, Recognize the Power of Perceived Value, we delve into the intricate dance between what a product costs and the value it's perceived to hold. Jason Calacanis, a master of leveraging perceived value, once said, "You charge 10 times more and it grew faster." Oh, perceived value. His insight is a testament to the potential that lies within strategic pricing and value presentation. As we peel back the layers of perceived value, we'll understand how Calacanis harnessed this power to transform a simple magazine into a $12 million revenue giant. He didn't just create Silicon Alley Reporter. He crafted an influential beacon that commanded the tech scene's attention. By focusing on high-impact covers and a ranked list of top influencers, he not only increased the magazine's cachet, but dictated the conversation within the industry. Throughout this chapter, we will explore how to experiment with pricing to find that sweet spot where perceived value and actual cost intersect, thereby maximizing profitability. Calacanis' knack for recognizing the potential in products and people, as he did when he compared a founder to Steve Jobs and Elon Musk, will guide us in understanding the weight of perceived value. I think he's one of the 10 best product people in our industry ever. I put him up there with Steve Jobs and Elon, Calacanis remarked on recognizing a founder's potential. By the chapter's end, you'll be armed with actionable advice to apply these principles to your own ventures. You'll learn from Calacanis' strategic thinking, such as how he saw the potential in niche markets, stating, "Suspending disbelief and saying, what's the 1 in 1,000 chances it does work? What would it look like?" Yoga became this huge tradition in America. Yoga you need to go to a studio to do, but meditation, you close your eyes and you listen and concentrate, and you could deliver it on this phone. Prepare to be empowered with the knowledge to leverage the power of perceived value, just as Calacanis has done throughout his illustrious career. This isn't just about pricing, it's about unlocking the true potential of what you offer to the world. Let's dive in. Pivoting into our exploration of perceived value, Jason Calacanis offers us another illustrative story, the remarkable journey of Disney and the birth of Disney+. As Jason Calacanis once relayed, Disney, with its diverse portfolio, was not initially all in on their streaming service. Yet when unforeseen circumstances like a global pandemic turned the world upside down, Disney+ skyrocketed to 70 million members. And Disney didn't stop there. They plan to introduce Disney++, which bundles streaming services with tangible perks like Disneyland tickets, essentially creating an Amazon Prime for Disney enthusiasts. This story teaches us a critical lesson about adaptability and the enrichment of perceived value through layers of service and exclusivity. It's a blueprint for how you, too, can evolve your offerings and enhance the perceived value to your customers. Think of your own Disney++, that added benefit or service that could transform your product from a simple commodity to an essential, multifaceted experience. As you consider your own ventures, ask yourself, what additional perks or services could be bundled to elevate the user experience and perception of value? In another narrative, Calacanis spotlights Cafe X, a robotic coffee company that to many sounded like a far-fetched idea. However, Calacanis saw the potential in this innovative concept. With the use of syndicates, he demonstrated how many individuals could contribute small amounts to support such revolutionary ideas. This strategy eventually attracted the attention of big players like Shima from Social Capital, Kozla Ventures, and David Sachs. The takeaway from Cafe X's story is not just about the innovation of robotic baristas, but also about the synergy of collective belief and support that can propel a seemingly crazy idea into reality. You don't have to go at it alone. There is power in collaboration and community. This serves as an inspirational reminder. Even the most unconventional ideas can gain traction with the right approach and a network of believers. Reflect on how you might harness the power of a collective to bring your vision to life, and consider how you can present your innovations as opportunities for collective investment and growth. Calacanis' stories are more than just tales of success. They are a roadmap to understanding and exploiting the power of perceived value. He teaches us to look beyond the present and to imagine the potential of what could be, much like envisioning the future of a niche market such as meditation. Here, it's crucial for you to cast aside doubt and to imagine the 1 in 1,000 chance your idea succeeds. What does that look like? And more importantly, what can you do now to start building towards that vision? As we weave through these narratives, remember that the perceived value of your offering can be a game changer. It can transform how your product is seen, used, and experienced. As we continue to draw lessons from Jason Calacanis' insights, ask yourself how you can innovate, collaborate, and elevate your product's value to stand out in an ever-competitive marketplace. Now, let's crystallize the essence of what we've learned about perceived value into actionable insights that can empower you, our audience, to apply Jason Calacanis' principles in your own endeavors. Test and validate. Experiment with your pricing. Start by determining the actual cost of your product or service, and then test different price points. Like Jason Calacanis' experience with Silicon Alley Reporter, sometimes higher pricing can signify higher quality in the eyes of consumers. Use feedback and sales data to find the optimal balance where perceived value maximizes your profit margins. Build exclusivity. Create a sense of exclusivity around your products or services. Think about how Disney++ offers unique bundles that provide more than just streaming content. What can you offer that makes your customers feel like they are part of an exclusive club? It could be early access to products, special membership perks, or personalized services. Highlight potential. When presenting a product or idea, focus on potential and future growth. As Jason Calacanis put it when he recognized a founder's potential by comparing him to industry giants like Steve Jobs and Elon Musk, your ability to see and communicate the future impact of a product can significantly increase its perceived value. Leverage marketing. Emphasize the strengths of your product through brilliant marketing. Storytelling, strong branding, and strategic promotion can elevate the perceived value. Consider the way Jason Calacanis approached marketing, understanding it as an efficient path to success and a way to amplify the potential of what you're offering. Embrace unconventional ideas. Don't shy away from ideas that seem too niche or even a bit outlandish. Jason Calacanis saw the potential in meditation's growth in America and related it to how technology could leverage this trend. Your crazy idea might just need a thoughtful strategy and a community of believers to become the next big thing. Build a supportive community. Look for opportunities to create and tap into communities that support your vision. The story of Cafe X illustrates the importance of collective belief. Crowdfunding, building a strong social media presence, or starting a user group can all contribute to the collective support that can propel an idea forward. Imagine the what if. Finally, dare to envision the 1 in 1,000 chance that your idea takes off. Spend time imagining the success and work backward to understand the steps needed to get there. As Jason Calacanis would say, think about what the world would look like if your vision becomes a reality, and let that guide your actions today. These practical steps embody the strategy of leveraging perceived value, a concept that Jason Calacanis has mastered throughout his career. By understanding and applying these principles, you too can set your ventures on a path to elevated success. Remember, it's not just about the inherent value of what you offer, but also about the story, the exclusivity, the potential, and the perceived value that your customers recognize and are willing to pay for. Now, take these insights and start building a future where your products and services are not just consumed, but are sought after for the exceptional value they're perceived to hold. Welcome back to Leader Lesson, Jason Calacanis, where we delve into the savvy maneuvers of high-stakes investing. In this chapter, Acknowledge the Importance of Secondary Shares, we're exploring a less touted but equally potent side of the investment coin, buying into a company after its initial stages. Picture this, a $400K investment ballooning to a $16 million proposition. It's not fiction. It's a page from Jason Calacanis' playbook. As he once narrated, selling a mere 10% of his stake in Calm.com gave his investors a 3.5x return, with a lion's share still at play. This move wasn't just profitable, it was strategic. Calacanis' tale is a testament to the allure and potential windfall secondary shares can offer. He's been there, written the checks, and seen the outcomes. Secondary shares. Somebody like Masayoshi Son wants to buy some of Uber. The new investor said, "We'll buy some of these shares at $250 million, Calacanis has highlighted, underscoring the significance of these transactions at the highest levels of investment. By the end of this chapter, you'll not only grasp the vital role of secondary shares in the investment landscape, but you'll also be equipped with the acumen to make these opportunities work for you, just as they have for seasoned investors like Calacanis. Let's unravel the intricacies of secondary markets and learn how to strategically harness their potential as we continue this journey through the insights of a master investor. Get ready to understand why embracing secondary shares might just be your next smart investment move. Continuing from the strategic success of selling a stake in Calm.com, let's delve into another insightful story that Jason Calacanis shared about recognizing opportunity amidst chaos. As Calacanis recounted, during the pandemic, Uber Eats emerged as a pivotal service while Uber's main ride-sharing business faced challenges. By keeping Uber Eats operational and acquiring Postmates, Uber transformed into a dominant force in food delivery. This strategic move proved that companies can be designed to thrive in tumultuous times, a concept known as anti-fragility. For you, as a listener looking to enhance your investment acumen, Calacanis' narrative is a masterclass in adaptability. It teaches that in a world where certainty is a luxury, investing in businesses with models that can pivot and prosper under duress isn't just wise, it's crucial. When evaluating potential investments, consider the company's ability to navigate and potentially benefit from unforeseen circumstances. This approach can lead to investments that are resilient, provide sustained growth, and create opportunities to purchase secondary shares that could be pivotal in turbulent times. Shifting gears to the power of foresight, Calacanis once told a story about employee stock options and valuation, a critical lesson in understanding early-stage investment dynamics. He stressed that, as a third or fourth employee being offered stock, understanding the valuation and the potential dilution after funding rounds is imperative. This level of insight is invaluable for any investor or employee with equity in a startup. The takeaway for you here is clear. Arm yourself with knowledge about equity, cap tables, and investment rounds. Such understanding can make the difference between a good and a life-changing investment when considering secondary shares. To illustrate the importance of cap tables and direct investment, Jason recounted his encounter with Lead IQ, a female-led company experiencing significant revenue growth. By offering the founder $1 million, Calacanis not only provided capital, but also simplified the company's cap table, leading to streamlined decision-making and a stronger relationship with the founders. The investment was strategically sound and set the stage for a substantial position without the need to vie for secondary shares on the open market. This story holds a crucial lesson for you. Direct investments can be incredibly powerful. They can give you leverage and a stronger say in the company's future, especially if you believe in the founder's vision and the business's growth trajectory. Consider this when assessing your investment strategy, as it could mean the difference between being a passive shareholder and an influential stakeholder. As we've journeyed through Jason Calacanis' insights, remember that each decision, whether buying secondary shares or making direct investments, should be made with a comprehensive understanding of the market and the unique dynamics of the company in question. By drawing from Calacanis' experiences, you can navigate the investment landscape with a keener eye for opportunities that others might overlook. Here are the key actionable takeaways that reflect Jason Calacanis' insights on the importance of secondary shares. Research the market thoroughly. Before considering secondary shares, it's essential to do your homework. Look at the company's performance history, understand the market trends, and evaluate if the company can withstand and even thrive in various economic conditions. Evaluate company resilience. As Jason Calacanis noted with Uber Eats, assess if the business has the agility to pivot successfully during difficult times. A company's ability to adapt to change is a strong indicator of its potential for long-term success. Understand equity dynamics. Get to grips with cap tables, dilution, and valuation. As Jason Calacanis has advised, knowing the ins and outs of a company's equity structure can significantly impact your investment decisions regarding secondary shares. Whenever possible, directly engage with founders and leadership teams. Direct investments can streamline the cap table and decision-making processes, as Jason experienced with Lead IQ. This could lead to better investment terms and a more significant influence on the company's trajectory. Leverage strategic timing. Keep an eye out for strategic moments to buy or sell secondary shares. Jason Calacanis has demonstrated that selling a small portion of a stake at the right time can yield substantial returns while still maintaining a vested interest in a company's future growth. Diversify your investment approach. Combine direct investments with the purchase of secondary shares to balance your portfolio. As per Calacanis' approach, this strategy can provide both stability and the potential for high returns. Stay informed and connected, maintain a robust network, and keep abreast of industry news. Opportunities for secondary shares often arise through personal connections and being in the right place at the right time, armed with the right information. By incorporating these strategies into your investment approach, you can make informed decisions that align with Jason Calacanis' proven methods. Remember, as Jason Calacanis once said, secondary shares, somebody like Masayoshi Son wants to buy some of Uber. The new investor said, we'll buy some of these shares at $250 million. This encapsulates the high-stakes, high-reward potential of secondary shares when leveraged with skill and foresight. Welcome back to Leader Lesson, Jason Calacanis. In this chapter, Leverage Founder Qualities Over Market Predictions, we delve into a philosophy that pivots from conventional wisdom. As Jason Calacanis once astutely observed, I don't need to know if your idea is going to succeed. I need to know if you're going to succeed. Imagine a single limousine gracefully navigating the streets of San Francisco, its movements tracked by nascent GPS technology, a vision shown to Calacanis by an entrepreneur whose resilience he had come to admire through prior ventures. This meeting on the Embarcadero was not just a pivot point for transportation. It was a testament to Calacanis' investment ethos. The entrepreneur was Travis Kalanick, and the vision was Uber. Calacanis' insight into Travis's character, his unwavering work ethic, and his ability to lead and recruit effectively were more compelling than any market prediction could ever be. The early Uber pitch didn't just reveal an innovative product, it spotlighted the tenacity of its founder. In this chapter, we take a leaf out of Calacanis' investment playbook. We explore why betting on the jockey, rather than the horse, is a strategy that often pays dividends in the startup world. As you follow along, You will learn to identify the hallmark traits of founders who can navigate through uncertainty and pivot their way to success, regardless of market predictions. Through Calacanis' lens, we'll understand why the most successful founders are self-possessed and don't give up, the ones who are very focused, and how, as investors or supporters, our role extends beyond funding to guiding these visionaries past the landmines of entrepreneurship. By the end of this chapter, you'll be equipped with actionable insights on how to assess a founder's potential and the profound impact of leadership qualities on a startup's trajectory. And remember, as Calacanis puts it, investors have brands, and people want to be affiliated with different brands. We anoint people and we fund them, and then we tell them where the landmines are. Get ready to learn how to become that discerning anointer and the compass for the next generation of relentless founders. Let's dive into the remarkable story of investing in people, not just ideas. Continuing from where we left off, let's dive deeper into Jason Calacanis' understanding of what truly makes a founder investable. As Jason Calacanis once shared, he met Andrew from Density at one of his events. Andrew was operating out of upstate New York, and Calacanis saw something in him, a spark of NBA-level potential in a player still at the YMCA. He recognized that what Andrew needed wasn't just capital, but also the belief from someone who could see beyond the present, someone who could envision his trajectory. Calacanis decided to invest through a syndicate, and sure enough, prominent investors followed. This story emphasizes a profound truth. The venture community is not just about capital allocation, it's about recognizing potential and fostering it. As you, our listeners, navigate your professional and personal investments, remember that your belief in someone's potential can be the catalyst for their success. The insight here is to spot the promise and the passion, to invest in those who have not just the talent, but also the determination to scale their abilities to greater heights. Jason Calacanis also spoke of the transformative nature of leadership within a team. He drew a parallel between great sports players and founders. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. This wisdom shines a light on the journey of leaders like Michael Jordan and LeBron James, who, despite their individual brilliance, reached the pinnacle of success by elevating their teams. Calacanis points out that certain people possess the glue to hold teams together. They inspire and lead others on a shared journey. As you reflect on this, consider your role in a team. Are you the one who pushes forward alone, or are you the glue that binds and inspires others? Embrace the latter. It's the leaders who can galvanize a team around a vision that truly go far. In your ventures, seek out these qualities of leadership, resilience, and the ability to inspire collective action. Calacanis' stories and his approach to investing teach us not only about the importance of founder qualities, but also about taking calculated risks. Take his poker analogy, for instance. Calacanis recounts how he started playing poker with small buy-ins and gradually moved to higher stakes, learning to read people and situations, balancing risks with calculated strategy. Poker, much like angel investing, taught him the art of risk-taking, an art that requires not just intuition, but also an analytical approach. So, what can you learn from this? Whether it's in poker, investing, or any decision-making scenario, understand the importance of reading the situation, assessing risks, and making intelligent choices. Apply this to your life, knowing that the best decisions come from a blend of instinct and analysis. Lastly, let's not forget about Jason's early tech endeavors, which revealed an innate ability to forecast trends and embrace risk. His first computer, a PC Junior in 1983, and subsequent experiences with bulletin board systems preluded his insights into the advent of broadband and multimedia. Calacanis foresaw a future where tech was exponentially more powerful and cheaper. This forward-thinking approach is something you can adopt. Envision your industry 100 times ahead, anticipate the changes, and align your actions accordingly. Through these stories, Jason Calacanis has illustrated time and time again that investing in founders with exceptional qualities is invaluable. As you navigate your life, remember these lessons. Recognize potential, foster team spirit, balance risk with strategy, and always anticipate the future. These are the hallmarks of a true leader and the cornerstone of wise investments, of time, resources, or capital. And now, to conclude our chapter on leverage founder qualities over market predictions, here are key actionable takeaways that encapsulate Jason Calacanis' investment wisdom. As Jason Calacanis once said, "I don't need to know if your idea is going to succeed. I need to know if you're going to succeed." When evaluating potential investments or collaborations, prioritize assessing the character and resolve of the individuals involved. Look for evidence of grit, adaptability, and a track record of overcoming obstacles. Invest in resilience. Embrace the philosophy that the most crucial attribute of a successful founder is not just their current idea, but their ability to persist and pivot. Support those who demonstrate relentless determination in the face of adversity, knowing that such tenacity is often the driving force behind eventual triumph. Focus is key. Echoing Calacanis' observation that successful founders are self-possessed and don't give up, the ones who are very focused aim to align yourself with leaders who exhibit laser-focused dedication to their vision. Their ability to concentrate their efforts can make all the difference in a startup's success. As Calacanis points out, it's okay to be a rule breaker and a bit delusional in the startup world. Identify and back those who are willing to challenge the status quo and think outside the box. Their innovative approach may well redefine an industry. Remember, as an investor or mentor, your role extends beyond just funding. As Calacanis emphasizes, investors help navigate the treacherous terrain of entrepreneurship, offer guidance, point out potential pitfalls, and be a steadfast source of support for the founders you believe in. Embrace the leadership philosophy that to go far, one must bring others along. Whether you're in a leadership role or part of a team, strive to be the glue that unites and propels everyone towards a common goal. Balance risk with strategy. Taking a leaf from Calacanis' experience in poker, apply the same strategic thinking to your endeavors. Analyze situations, take calculated risks, and always be prepared to adjust your strategy based on new information. Anticipate the future. Finally, harness the forward-thinking mindset that Calacanis applied in his early tech ventures. Look ahead. Think about where your industry or the market might be going, and plan your moves with that future in mind. Jason Calacanis' approach to investing in people, rather than just ideas, is a powerful reminder that, in the end, it's the individuals behind the ventures who navigate the ship through stormy seas and into prosperous harbors. Keep these actionable insights at the forefront as you endeavor to make wise investments in the people and ideas that will shape our future. Welcome back to Leader Lesson, Jason Calacanis, where we delve into the minds of those who dare to defy conventional wisdom in the high-stakes game of venture capital. Today, we steer away from the echo chamber and into the realm of maverick decision-making with our chapter titled Avoid Groupthink in Venture Capital. Imagine a poker table where the stakes are not just chips, but the future of innovation. Jason Calacanis, our guiding force in this lesson, plays such a table every day in the world of venture capital. "I became very good at investing because I'm a compulsive gambler," Jason admits, drawing parallels between his poker acumen and investment strategies. He recognized early that to excel, one must embrace risk, calculate the odds, and sometimes, as he puts it, just fuck it. I'm taking the risk. This mentality is at the heart of our chapter as we address the crucial ability to think independently in a field crowded with herd mentality. They make decisions with groupthink. It's very easy to talk yourself out of an investment, Jason warns, highlighting the pitfalls of following the pack. As we progress through this chapter, you'll learn how to cultivate a mindset that evaluates startups based on their individual merits rather than the collective opinion of others. Jason's insights will not only empower you to make more informed decisions, but also encourage you to recognize and harness the qualities in founders that truly matter. Now, I don't even try to figure out if the business is going to work. I just figure out if the person's going to win at life. Jason says, underscoring the importance of betting on the individual. By the end of this chapter, you'll have actionable advice on how to sidestep the common traps of groupthink and cultivate a perspective that can lead to lucrative and world-changing investments. You'll be equipped to ask why now for startups, and to, as Jason Calacanis once advised, suspend disbelief to uncover the true potential in the audacious ideas that often get dismissed by the majority. Prepare to rip up the list of reasons why a startup might fail, and instead embrace the calculated risks that define the success stories of Silicon Valley. Let's continue our journey in Leader Lesson, Jason Calacanis, and discover how to bet wisely and boldly in the game of venture capital. Continuing our exploration into the independent-minded approach of Jason Calacanis to venture capital, let's dive into an intriguing story he once shared. He spoke about operational experience in venture capital, recounting how the industry has drastically transformed. The whole model has flipped, as Jason Calacanis said, contrasting the past filled with MBA bras with no hands-on experience to a present where operational know-how is non-negotiable. Founders nowadays are quick to discern whether investors can genuinely contribute beyond capital, seeking those who have weathered the storms of entrepreneurship themselves. As Jason Calacanis pointed out, operational experience provides a lens through which investors can better assess and guide the startups they invest in. For you, the listener, this story is a call to evaluate expertise critically. Whether you're an entrepreneur seeking investors or a professional looking for mentors, seek individuals whose experiences resonate with your journey. They are the ones most likely to understand your challenges and offer insights that stem from having been in the trenches themselves. This narrative seamlessly leads us to another of Jason's insights about the importance of transparency and understanding the dynamics of investment funds. He advises entrepreneurs to interrogate potential investors with questions like, are you actively investing? How fully is your fund deployed? As Calacanis himself practices this openness, he empowers founders to make informed decisions about whom they bring into their startup's journey. For you, the lesson is clear. Information is power. Whether you're on the funding side or the receiving end, it's essential to engage in open dialogues about the state and intentions of an investment. This enables you to navigate partnerships with full awareness and to steer clear of potential misalignments in expectations and capabilities. Let's not forget Jason Calacanis' stance on learning by doing, an idea he likens to gamblers learning the ropes in Vegas. He defends the notion of people using sophisticated financial instruments not as a reckless gamble, but as a method of education through experience. This reinforces the core theme of our chapter. Independent thinking and the willingness to embrace and learn from risks are paramount. For you, the takeaway is to not shy away from the complexities of your field. Engage with them. Learn through action. In every risk, there is a lesson to be gleaned, and those lessons could be the foundation upon which your success is built. We've seen how Jason Calacanis leverages his independent thinking to back founders who are set to win at life. Let these stories inspire you to cultivate your own lens through which you evaluate opportunities, one that is informed, experienced, and unafraid to learn through doing. As you journey forward, remember that the most valuable insights often come from those who have walked a similar path and emerged with wisdom that only experience can impart. And now, we arrive at the crucial closing moments of our deep dive into the independent spirit of Jason Calacanis and his refreshing approach to venture capital. Let's crystallize the essence of what we've learned into actionable steps that you can incorporate into your decision-making process. Remember, as we step out of the realm of consensus and into the territory of independent thought, these key takeaways carry the potential to change the way you evaluate and invest in startups. First and foremost, challenge the consensus. As Jason Calacanis once observed, they make decisions with groupthink. So, when you're faced with investment decisions, question the popular narrative. Deliberately seek out contrarian views to ensure a well-rounded analysis. Recognize and confront your personal biases in investing. The leak in my game was, I used to think I could make this business work, Calacanis reflected on his earlier missteps. Learn from his growth and understand that your personal capabilities don't always align with those of the founder in question. Place a significant emphasis on founder qualities. It's not just about the business plan, it's about the person behind it. Jason Calacanis focuses on the individual. Now I don't even try to figure out if the business is going to work. I just figure out if the person's going to win at life. Invest in people who demonstrate resilience, passion, and a proven track record of overcoming obstacles. Suspend your disbelief and focus on potential. You have to suspend disbelief, advises Calacanis. When faced with a startup, don't just concentrate on the reasons it might fail. Instead, consider the compelling reasons it could succeed and trust in the founder's ability to navigate challenges. Always ask why now when evaluating a startup's prospects. The timing of a venture is as crucial as the idea itself. Calacanis suggests considering market conditions, technological advancements, and societal shifts that could make the present moment ripe for the startup's success. Finally, embody a learning by doing ethos. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and engage deeply with the intricacies of your investments. The experience you gain is invaluable and will sharpen your intuition for future decisions. In closing, let the independence and boldness of Jason Calacanis inspire you. Let his words and actions serve as a guide to forge your path in the venture capital landscape. Equip yourself with these lessons, and you're more likely to spot the diamonds in the rough. Startups and founders that defy the odds and redefine success on their terms. Remember, in the world of venture capital, the most significant rewards often come to those who dare to think differently, to venture where others hesitate, and to believe in the extraordinary potential of an idea and the relentless spirit of a founder. As Jason Calacanis would say, it's about finding those who are destined to win at life and being a part of their journey. So go forth, apply these principles, and may your investments reflect the foresight and individuality that are the hallmarks of true thought leadership in venture capital. Welcome back to Leader Lesson, Jason Calacanis. In this chapter, Acknowledge the Unfair Advantage, we delve into the potent strategy of identifying and capitalizing on the unique strengths that set a business apart. Imagine sitting on a gold mine without realizing its true value. This is often the case with startups that overlook their inherent unfair advantage. Jason Calacanis, a serial entrepreneur and savvy angel investor, once said, "What is your unfair advantage? What is his unfair advantage here?" It's a probing question that underlines the essence of this chapter. Through Calacanis' lens, we dissect the critical importance of recognizing and harnessing these distinct assets to create an unassailable market position. Reflect on Calacanis' story about his investment in Calm.com. It wasn't the obvious choice at the time, yet he saw something in the founder, Alex, that others did not. Calacanis remarked, "I think he's one of the 10 best product people in our industry ever. I put him up there with Steve Jobs and Elon." This recognition of founder potential, the ability to see the diamond in the rough, is a key part of acknowledging a startup's unfair advantage. By examining the principles Calacanis employs, such as avoiding groupthink, understanding the significance of timing, leadership acumen, and relentless focus on what's working, you'll leave this chapter with the know-how to uncover and leverage your own or a startup's competitive edge. As Calacanis wisely points out, the most important thing is to be relentlessly focused on what's working. Prepare to gain actionable insights as we explore how to analyze a startup's assets, market position, and unique capabilities. By the end of this chapter, you will not only understand the concept of the unfair advantage, but also how to apply it, following the footsteps of a mastermind like Jason Calacanis. Let's unlock the full potential of those unique strengths that can catapult a business into the stratosphere. As Jason Calacanis once recounted, his encounter with Travis Kalanick through the EIA program at Sequoia led to an investment of $25,000 in a young company called Uber. At the time, few saw the massive potential that lay within this fledgling enterprise. Yet, when Uber reached the public markets, Calacanis' deal skyrocketed in value to more than $100 million. This story is not just a tale of financial triumph, but a lesson in spotting latent potential where others see uncertainty. What Calacanis identified in Uber was a unique convergence of technology, market need, and entrepreneurial spirit, an unfair advantage that was undervalued by others. As you listen to this narrative, consider your own ventures or the businesses you are a part of. What is the unfair advantage that might be hiding in plain sight? Is it a unique technology, a particular business model, or perhaps a founder's vision that could be the key to unlocking vast potential? Like Calacanis, You have the opportunity to identify and invest your resources into that distinct edge, which could define the future success of your endeavors. In another gripping episode from his life, Calacanis shares a moment of solidarity with Elon Musk during one of the darkest times for Tesla. Upon learning that Tesla had just 2 weeks of runway left, Calacanis didn't hesitate to back his friend and the visionary company, writing 2 checks of $50,000 each. This act of faith was not merely financial support. It was a recognition of Tesla's unfair advantage, its revolutionary impact on the automotive and energy sectors. The Model S, which Musk showed Calacanis on his BlackBerry, represented a leap forward in electric vehicle technology. Calacanis' investment was in the groundbreaking potential he saw in Tesla, which has since reshaped the industry. Reflect on this story and ask yourself, how often do you stand by your convictions and support ideas that may seem perilous but possess an inherent unfair advantage? Your ability to see beyond immediate challenges and recognize the transformative power of innovation can be the catalyst for monumental change. Turning to Calacanis' own words, "My definition of hustle are the people who can take 2 nickels, rub them together, and get $1 of value." This mindset is pivotal in leveraging an unfair advantage. It's about being resourceful, about doing more with less. It's a testament to the startups in Calacanis' portfolio that have excelled, demonstrating that the secret to their success is often their ability to exploit their unique advantages effectively. Imagine yourself in a similar position. You may not have abundant resources, but if you can identify that one unfair advantage in your business or idea and hustle to maximize its potential, you could very well be on your way to creating exceptional value out of seemingly modest means. Remember, it's not just about the resources you have, it's about how ingeniously you utilize them. So, as we delve deeper into the insights of Jason Calacanis, let these stories remind you that the keys to success often lie in identifying and amplifying your unfair advantage. It's these unique strengths that set you apart and can lead to extraordinary achievements when recognized and harnessed effectively. Keep this in mind as you navigate the competitive landscape of business and entrepreneurship. Now, let's crystallize the insights from Jason Calacanis on acknowledging and maximizing your unfair advantage. As we round off this chapter, here are some actionable takeaways that you can apply to your endeavors, ensuring that you're not just inspired, but also equipped to make a tangible difference in your business or startup journey. Identify your unique value proposition. As Jason Calacanis emphasizes, pinpoint exactly what sets you apart. This could be a proprietary technology, a novel business model, or an exceptional team. Take time to reflect on what you, your business, or your product can offer that no one else can. Echoing Calacanis' sentiments on leadership and team building, surround yourself with top talent who can do the job better than you. This not only strengthens your business, but also becomes an unfair advantage in itself. Embrace polarization. Don't be afraid to stand out or be different, as Calacanis points out with the 1-5-star phenomenon. Sometimes, having a polarizing element means you're tapping into a deep passion within a segment of your market, which can be powerful. Double down on what works. In the words of Jason Calacanis, be relentlessly focused on what's working. When you find a strategy or aspect of your business that's gaining traction, pour your resources into it. Don't get distracted by what's not yielding results. Ask why now. Context is everything. Consider why your business is the right fit for the current market conditions, as Calacanis did with Uber. Timing can be a crucial advantage, so always be asking yourself why this is the moment for your product or service to succeed. Support conviction with action. Reflecting Calacanis' backing of Tesla, when you believe in a business's unfair advantage, be ready to support it with action, even when others doubt its potential. Avoid groupthink. Make independent decisions based on your analysis and conviction. As Calacanis advises, avoid being swayed by the crowd, as this can lead to missing out on recognizing an unfair advantage. Foster resilience and resourcefulness. Embrace Calacanis' definition of hustle. Work with what you have and aim to generate the maximum impact from minimal resources. This approach itself can become your unfair advantage. Implementing these steps, inspired by Jason Calacanis, will help you not only discover, but also amplify your unfair advantage. It's about looking beneath the surface, questioning the status quo, and bravely investing in the strengths that will define your competitive edge. As you move forward, remember these insights and apply them to your journey. And as Jason Calacanis once said, when you strike oil, keep drilling. Here's to finding and leveraging your own unfair advantage to its fullest potential. Welcome back to Leader Lesson, Jason Calacanis. In this chapter, Embrace Authenticity in Entrepreneurship, we dive into the heart of what makes a startup resonate with investors and customers alike: genuine authenticity. Forget the perfectly tailored pitches. Here, we unravel the power of staying true to your vision and yourself. Make a list of skills you have and skills you want to develop, and rank all of them on a scale of 1 to 10, as Jason Calacanis once advised. It's this mindset of relentless self-improvement and authenticity that fuels a founder's fire. Consider the insight from Calacanis' encounter with Elon Musk, his ability to discern the indefatigable spirit and authentic vision in Musk's eyes. It's that delusional with skill attitude, the audacious drive to never give up, that captures the essence of what we're exploring today. As Calacanis himself puts it, I'm looking for somebody who is delusional with skill. It's this type of authenticity, the kind that's intertwined with skill and ambition, that truly captivates and convinces. It's what can transform a simple idea into a groundbreaking enterprise. As we delve deeper, you'll gain actionable advice that aligns with Calacanis' approach. Focusing on authenticity can elevate your pitch, making it more compelling to those who matter. We'll dissect how Calacanis' own tactics of fostering ambition, embracing resilience, and continuously learning have paved the way for success in the competitive landscape of entrepreneurship. By the end of this chapter, you will understand why Jason surrounds himself with people that make him better by constructive criticism, and how you can apply this principle of authenticity to forge stronger connections, captivate your audience, and achieve your own version of success. Prepare to be empowered with the wisdom and insights of Jason Calacanis as we step into the authentic core of what it means to be an entrepreneur. Let's begin. As Jason Calacanis once recounted, his younger years were saturated in both hardship and resilience. His father, a bar owner, faced a tumultuous time when the tax authorities came knocking. The family business was raided, they were on the brink of losing everything, and his father nearly went to jail. Imagine the weight on young Calacanis' shoulders as his father said, "I'm sorry, son. I don't have money for college. I'm probably going to jail. I tried to make this business work. It didn't work. Take care of your mom." Such a formative experience could either break you or forge you into something stronger. For Calacanis, it was undoubtedly the latter. Now, you might wonder how this raw and turbulent chapter of Jason's life can translate into a valuable lesson for your own journey. The takeaway here is about resilience. When faced with adversity, instead of folding under pressure, use it as a forge for your determination and work ethic. Calacanis' early life taught him not to shy away from challenges, but to confront them head-on. Embrace your own struggles as opportunities to grow stronger and more authentic in your pursuits. In another instance of his life, Calacanis reflects on the tenacity and hustle of his early years, working every job in his father's bar from a tender age. He polished silverware at 5, and by 10, he was cleaning up after bar nights. This unshielded exposure to the adult world instilled in him a work ethic that many of us strive for today. You can harness this same ethic, working tirelessly, learning from every experience, and never shying away from the less glamorous tasks. It's a reminder that the road to success is often paved with relentless hard work and authenticity in your actions. Calacanis' approach to self-awareness provides yet another cornerstone for your path to success. As he describes, being self-aware is a gift because you know your own psychology. You know what's going on inside your head. You know why you're doing stuff. You know your motivation. For you, this means taking a step back to reflect on your motivations and actions. Are they aligned with your true self? The more self-aware you become, the more authentic you'll be in your endeavors, resonating more deeply with those around you, be it investors, customers, or peers. Diving into his first computer experience, Calacanis shares how at the age of 10, he was already experimenting with programming and taking on consulting work by his mid-teens. This proactive approach to learning and doing is something you can emulate. Don't wait for opportunities to come knocking. Create them by actively seeking knowledge and experience. By taking ownership of your learning curve, you show investors and customers that you are committed and adaptable, a true entrepreneur at heart. Calacanis' transformation from a tech enthusiast to a successful entrepreneur and investor also underscores the significance of seizing opportunities and learning from every role. His early work as a journalist honed his detective-like instincts, skills that later proved invaluable in his role as an angel investor. For you, remember that every skill you develop, no matter how unrelated it may seem, can contribute to your future success. Embrace diverse experiences and use them to build a unique and authentic profile that stands out in any crowd. In essence, Calacanis' stories are a testament to the power of authenticity, resilience, and relentless self-improvement in entrepreneurship. By drawing inspiration from his experiences, you can navigate your own journey with a more genuine and impactful approach, creating a narrative that is not just compelling, but also deeply true to who you are and what you stand for. Now let's consolidate what we've learned from Jason Calacanis' journey and distill it into concrete, actionable steps you can take to foster authenticity in your own entrepreneurial endeavors. Assess and align your skills. As Jason Calacanis once said, make a list of skills you have and skills you want to develop and rank all of them on a scale of 1 to 10. Take this advice to heart. Identify areas for growth and commit to improving at least 2 key skills to a level of mastery within the next 3 years. Cultivate a resilient mindset. Learn from the resilience displayed by Calacanis during his father's business crisis. View your challenges as a forge for your character and determination. When faced with setbacks, don't retreat. Push forward with a mindset geared towards growth and improvement. Embrace constructive criticism. Surround yourself with people who elevate you through honest feedback, just like Calacanis does. Seek out mentors, colleagues, and friends who aren't afraid to challenge you and help you grow. Constructive criticism is a powerful tool for staying grounded and true to your mission. Be proactive in learning. Follow Calacanis' example of early programming and consulting. Actively seek new knowledge and experiences. Don't wait for opportunities, create them. This proactive learning demonstrates commitment and adaptability, both essential qualities for success. Seize diverse opportunities. Calacanis' transition from journalist to angel investor illustrates how varied experiences can be beneficial. Embrace a wide range of roles and use them to build a unique skill set. Every experience, no matter how small or seemingly irrelevant, can contribute to your entrepreneurial authenticity. Know your why. Practice self-awareness like Calacanis. Understand your motivations and ensure they align with your actions. Knowing your why helps you maintain authenticity and resonates with others, whether they are potential investors, customers, or partners. Build an authentic narrative. Craft a narrative for your business that is true to who you are and what you believe in. Authenticity in your story will not only attract the right people, but also build a strong, loyal community around your brand. Stay open to growth. Finally, keep your mind open to continuous growth. As Jason Calacanis emphasizes, scale up when the opportunity arises and don't shy away from aiming higher. Whether it's transforming a podcast into a media company or expanding your startup's vision, always look for ways to grow and amplify your impact. Remember, the path to success is personal and unique. By embracing authenticity, as Jason Calacanis has done, you pave the way to a journey that is not only successful, but also fulfilling and true to your values. With these actionable insights, we encourage you to step forward with confidence and authenticity in your entrepreneurial ventures. Welcome back to Leader Lesson, Jason Calacanis. Today, we dive headfirst into the gritty world of startups with prioritized resilience in startups. As Calacanis once pointed out, the most important thing is to be relentlessly focused on what's working. In this chapter, we unmask the essence of tenacity in the startup arena, where only the resilient survive and thrive. Picture this, a crucible of relentless ambition, where expectations soar and intensity is the norm. This is the environment Jason Calacanis cultivates. In his own words, "You come work for me, you're going to work very hard, but you will learn everything, and I will teach you everything I know." This anecdote from Calacanis isn't just a story. It's a testament to the power of resilience that he instills in those around him. In the world of startups, the terrain is ever-changing and unforgiving. Calacanis teaches us that it's not just about working hard, it's about embodying the resilience that defines true winners. As we delve into this chapter, remember Calacanis' insight on leadership. You can tell if they're a good leader by the quality of the people they're able to recruit. It's about being the leader who attracts excellence and breeds success against all odds. By the end of this chapter, you'll have unlocked the secrets to identifying and nurturing the unwavering commitment that Calacanis champions. You'll understand why he invests in people who are winners at life and how to spot the ones who will persevere through the toughest challenges. After all, as Calacanis himself has observed, it's about focusing on the individuals who are going to win at life. So, prepare to be empowered with actionable insights and inspired by the resilience that is indeed the backbone of startup success. Let's harness the Calacanis approach to resilience and learn how to spot and foster the determination that turns ambitious visions into reality. Welcome to a chapter that will not just inform, but transform your understanding of what it takes to succeed in the startup world. As Jason Calacanis once recounted from his early days, the stock market crash of 1987 hit his family hard. Calacanis' father, an entrepreneur himself, had fallen behind on taxes, leading to a seizure of his bar, and with it, the funds set aside for Jason's college education. Despite the setback, Calacanis didn't flinch. He took on 3 jobs and attended school at night. It's from this crucible that his relentless drive was forged, a drive that would later define his career. "I will never fail," he resolved, a mindset that powered him through even the darkest times. For you, the listener, this story is a beacon of perseverance. Life may land a blow that threatens your plans, but your reaction, your unwillingness to give up, is what truly defines your future. When you face obstacles, remember Calacanis' determination. He didn't wait for a solution. He created his own path. Emulate that resilience and let it push you forward when everything seems against you. But resilience isn't just about overcoming personal setbacks. It's also about persevering through the tumultuous phases of the market. Reflecting on his experience during the dot-com crash, where his once thriving Silicon Alley Reporter magazine plummeted from $12 million in revenue to a mere fraction, Calacanis had to face the harsh reality of near failure once again. Yet it was this very experience that taught him a profound lesson. Resilience is not just about surviving, it's about adapting and finding new ways to succeed when the old ones no longer work. As an entrepreneur, you will undoubtedly encounter market fluctuations, some that may threaten the very existence of your business. Calacanis' journey tells you that this is not the end, but a test of your entrepreneurial spirit. During such times, ask yourself, how can you pivot? How can you tighten your operations or find new avenues for growth? Use Calacanis' story as inspiration to transform challenges into opportunities for innovation and growth. Further emphasizing the significance of resilience, Calacanis shared an observation about his early career, where he would make sure to arrive before his boss and leave only after him. This dedication did not go unnoticed and led to a pivotal relationship with his boss's boss, who became a lifelong friend and mentor. The lesson here is clear. Consistent, hard work gets recognized. It's about showing up, putting in the hours, and demonstrating commitment that can set you apart and propel your career forward. For you, the takeaway is to embody this work ethic. Be the one who arrives early, stays late, and seizes every opportunity to learn and grow. That's how you build a reputation for reliability and dedication, which are cornerstones of a resilient professional. In the startup world, resilience is not a one-time act. It's a continuous process. It's about showing up every day, ready to hustle and push through setbacks. Calacanis has seen his share of market downturns and knows that these are the moments that separate the true entrepreneurs from the rest. As he puts it, challenging times mean fewer competitors and more room to capture market share. For you, this translates into not only enduring, but also embracing the tough times. Understand that when the market contracts, it's an opportunity to double down on your efforts, outwork the competition, and lay the groundwork for success when the cycle turns. So, as we journey through Jason Calacanis' life lessons, remember that resilience is the constant thread. It's the backbone that supports every startup, every entrepreneur, every person striving for greatness. Your ability to persist, adapt, and outwork the competition is what will define your journey. Let these stories inspire you to build your own legacy of resilience. And now, as we bring this chapter to a close, let's crystallize Jason Calacanis' principle of prioritizing resilience in startups into actionable steps. Here are the key takeaways that you, the listener, can apply to your own journey towards startup success. Focus on the founder first. As Jason Calacanis emphasizes, it's less about predicting the success of the business and more about betting on the individual. Look for founders with a track record of resilience, a willingness to hustle, and a clear vision of winning at life. Hire for excellence. Remember, the quality of people you recruit reflects your leadership. Build a team that is not just skilled but also resilient, ready to persevere through challenges and pivot when necessary. As Calacanis would advise, surround yourself with talent that exceeds your own. Embrace the tough times. Understand that challenges are opportunities in disguise. Use periods of market downturns to outwork competitors and innovate. Calacanis' own experience shows that resilience during these times can lead to capturing more market share when the cycle turns. Be relentless in your focus. Identify what's working in your startup and double down on it. As Calacanis says, when you strike oil, keep drilling. Focus on your strengths and continue to improve and scale what brings success. Show up and outwork. Adopt the work ethic that Calacanis modeled by being the first in and the last out. Commit to learning and growing every day, and let this dedication become the foundation of your professional reputation. Prioritize continuous learning. Like Calacanis, who learned everything from his mentors and shared that knowledge, always seek to expand your skills and expertise. In the startup world, being a lifelong learner is synonymous with being resilient. Stay adaptable. Resilience isn't just surviving, it's thriving by adapting. When faced with setbacks, pivot your strategy, streamline operations, and be open to new directions for growth. Remember, these actionable insights are more than just guidance. They're principles that have been lived and proven by Jason Calacanis. As you move forward, let his stories of overcoming adversity, relentless focus, and the drive to win at life inspire you to forge your own path of resilience. In the words of Jason Calacanis, I just figure out if the person's going to win at life. So go out there and prove that you are indeed a winner at life, equipped with the resilience necessary to make your startup dream a triumphant reality. Thank you for joining us on this chapter of Leader Lesson, Jason Calacanis. And remember, your resilience is your greatest asset. Keep pushing, keep adapting, and never stop striving for excellence. Welcome back to Leader Lesson, Jason Calacanis. In this chapter, Cultivate Meaningful Disagreements, we dive into the vigorous exchange of ideas that fuels innovation and strengthens bonds within a team. Imagine a world where disagreements are not a source of division, but a catalyst for unity and growth. Jason Calacanis once illustrated this perfectly when he recounted the dynamic culture of the PayPal mafia, saying, "The debates were heavy and heated and frequent." This culture of passionate discourse is not about winning arguments, but enriching them. As we delve deeper into this chapter, we'll explore how to encourage open dialogues and respect differing viewpoints. The goal? To enrich discussions and team dynamics, just as Calacanis observed in the most successful circles of entrepreneurs. He has always emphasized the importance of confronting hard truths, asserting, being able to confront the hard truth is critical. This ethos is at the heart of meaningful disagreements. By the end of this chapter, you'll have actionable advice on nurturing an environment where healthy disagreements among friends or team members can lead to growth and stronger relationships. Calacanis himself highlighted the significance of this when he spoke of loyalty in business relationships, noting that loyalty is as loyalty does, right? Like you could just judge people by their actions. Stay tuned as we unpack the art of disagreement, using Jason Calacanis' insights to empower you with strategies that foster resilience, promote honest dialogue, and build a foundation of mutual respect within your team. Because as Calacanis understands, it's not the absence of conflict that defines a strong team, but the presence of a culture that turns differing opinions into stepping stones for success. Let's learn how to master the craft of cultivating meaningful disagreements. As Jason Calacanis once said, he implemented a 3-hour rule for meetings: 1 hour of preparation, 1 hour for the actual meeting, and 1 hour afterward to reflect and provide feedback. He emphasizes coming into the meeting incredibly well prepared, to the point of knowing more about the person's business and competitors than they do themselves. This level of diligence not only shows respect for the other party, but also sets the stage for a meaningful exchange. It's in that final hour, the reflection, where the real gold is mined. It's when you have the space to consider different perspectives and compose thoughtful feedback that can challenge both parties to think deeper and grow. You can take this approach to your own interactions. By dedicating time to prepare and reflect, you ensure that you are bringing value to the table, and equally, you are willing to consider the value others bring. It's a powerful cycle that turns every meeting into an opportunity for growth, not just an exchange of words. Calacanis' dedication to effective governance in startups further underscores the value of constructive disagreement. He instituted a board meeting training program to help startups with governance, which often goes overlooked. This program isn't just about keeping founders in check. It's a tool to enhance company performance. Effective governance structures encourage robust discussions that challenge ideas and can lead to better decision-making. When you apply this to your own team or business, remember that governance isn't there to stifle creativity, but to channel it in a way that drives progress and accountability. Reflecting on his time managing Netscape, Calacanis saw firsthand how a company could rise to the top and then lose its way. From such experiences, he learned the importance of staying focused and executing on plans. As a leader, you can draw from this story by recognizing that innovation isn't just about having great ideas. It's also about the discipline to follow through and execute those ideas consistently across all fronts. In Calacanis' journey, he learned to focus not just on whether an idea will succeed, but whether the people behind it will persist and evolve. Investing in people, for him, meant embracing resilience and loyalty. He asked entrepreneurs to call him when things got tough, creating a trust that would carry on beyond the lifespan of a single project. As you build your own team or network, consider how you can invest in people, not just in their current performance, but in their potential for growth and the promise of their future endeavors. Calacanis understands that loyalty in business relationships is about actions, not just words. He emphasizes the significance of being present for others, especially during challenging times, and he acknowledges that part of loyalty is owning up to past mistakes. For you, this means cultivating relationships where accountability and support are foundational. Show up for your team, acknowledge your own failings, and create a space where everyone feels safe to do the same. This level of transparency and support fosters a team that can weather any storm together. By embracing the lessons from Jason Calacanis' stories and insights, you can foster an environment where healthy disagreements are not just tolerated, but encouraged as a means of driving growth and strengthening relationships. Whether you're preparing for a meeting, executing a project, or investing in people, remember that the true measure of loyalty and success is found in the actions we take and the support we offer. As we wrap up this leader lesson with Jason Calacanis' principle of cultivate meaningful disagreements, let's distill the essence of what we've learned into actionable steps. Remember, the cornerstone of Calacanis' philosophy is not just about encouraging conflict, but about leveraging it to create stronger bonds and more resilient teams. Here are the key takeaways that you can start applying right now. Prepare rigorously for discussions. As Jason Calacanis once said, come into each meeting with a level of preparation that demonstrates respect and thoroughness. Know more about the other person's business and competitors than they do. This depth of understanding sets the groundwork for productive and meaningful disagreements. Reflect and provide thoughtful feedback. After any exchange of ideas, Take the time to reflect on what has been said. Consider different perspectives and offer feedback that can challenge and deepen your own understanding as well as that of others. Embrace transparency and accountability. True loyalty, as Calacanis points out, is reflected in actions. Create an environment where team members feel safe to admit mistakes and learn from them. This openness paves the way for genuine support and collective problem solving. Invest in relationships. Make the effort to be present for others, especially during challenging times. Show up, listen, and offer help. Building trust and showing commitment, as Calacanis does, can create a bond that extends beyond the immediate project or issue at hand. Encourage resilience. Encourage your team to persist through difficult times. As Calacanis has often emphasized, it's not just about the success of an idea, but the perseverance of the people behind it. Promote a culture where bouncing back from setbacks is valued and supported. Focus and execute. Innovation is not just about ideation, but also about execution. Just as Calacanis observed at Netscape, maintain discipline in your pursuits and follow through with consistency. Foster a culture of meaningful governance. Implement structures that ensure robust discussions and challenge ideas without stifling creativity. Governance is a tool for driving progress and ensuring accountability. By integrating these actionable steps into your leadership approach, you align with Jason Calacanis' vision of cultivating meaningful disagreements. It's about harnessing the power of diverse perspectives to fuel innovation, foster loyalty, and drive success. Implement these strategies, and you'll not only empower yourself and your team, but you'll also be well on your way to building a culture where every challenge becomes an opportunity for growth. Welcome back to Leader Lesson, Jason Calacanis. Today, we delve into a chapter that underscores the essence of human experience. Create unforgettable memories. Picture yourself flipping through the pages of your life. What stands out are not the mundane routines, but the vibrant flashes of connection and triumph. Life is a collection of memories, and creating meaningful ones with people we care about is what matters most, as Jason Calacanis profoundly understands. Recall the story where Jason, in his early 20s, brimming with ambition, found himself in an unexpected moment that would ink his name into the columns of Paper magazine. This wasn't just a step in his career. It was an unforgettable memory etched in time, a testament to seizing opportunity and forging connections. As he once said, "I went to the newsstand, opened up the magazine, and saw my picture in it. That was mind-blowing to me, for a 22 or 23-year-old kid." In this chapter, we will unpack the wisdom of Jason Calacanis, focusing on how investing time in building lasting relationships and making the most of every moment can lead to a rich tapestry of memories. He teaches us that friendships, being supportive and loyal, can create a series of memorable experiences that outshine any material success. It's the joy, the enthusiasm, the journey alongside the people we cherish that shapes our lives. By the end of our exploration, you will not only have gleaned the actionable advice that Calacanis embodies, but also have the tools to cultivate those vibrant flashes in your own life. As we move forward, keep in mind another gem from Jason. It's not about the financial scorecard, but the moments of joy and enthusiasm that truly count. Let's journey through Calacanis' perspective, learning how resilience through hardships, kindness in our actions, living with intention, and the pursuit of continuous learning can transform our daily existence into a collection of unforgettable memories. Together, we'll discover how to create a life that's not just lived, but one that's remembered, vividly, fondly, and with a sense of fulfillment. Welcome to Create Unforgettable Memories. As Jason Calacanis once recounted, the road to success is paved with not just victories, but also with resilience in the face of adversity. He shared a particularly striking story from his journey in entrepreneurship, highlighting the importance of pushing through hardships. Calacanis speaks of times when the odds were stacked against him, yet it was the tenacity to not give up that led him to moments of triumph he would never forget. For instance, the resilience required to continue after his first company's struggles eventually led to greater success in subsequent ventures. This narrative isn't just about perseverance, it's about the rewarding memories created when overcoming significant challenges. Take a moment to reflect on your own life, the struggles you faced, the mountains you've climbed. Jason's story is a reminder that the memories you cherish most often come after your toughest battles. When you're in the midst of hardship, consider it not just an obstacle, but an opportunity to create a future unforgettable memory that you will look back on with pride. It's in these periods of resilience that you're not only shaping your character, but also crafting the stories you'll tell for years to come. Kindness, as Calacanis suggests, is another potent ingredient in the creation of memorable experiences. Being kinder than necessary is a philosophy that not only enhances your interactions with others, but also enriches your own life with joy and satisfaction. Imagine infusing your daily life with small acts of kindness, both to those around you and to yourself. These moments can turn the mundane into the extraordinary and ensure that your memories are not just plentiful, but also deeply rewarding. Now, consider how living with intention and purpose can transform your routine into a series of purposeful actions. Calacanis talks about the clarity and drive that come from having a mission. By aligning your daily tasks with your overarching goals, every step becomes a significant stride towards creating work and experiences that resonate deeply. You too can apply this principle by identifying what truly matters to you and allowing that purpose to guide your actions. In doing so, you're not just moving through life. You're curating a collection of memories that reflect your truest intentions and achievements. Furthermore, Calacanis places great value on the role of authentic conversations in building lasting relationships and creating memories. Engaging in open-hearted and honest dialogue can forge deeper connections, making every interaction more meaningful and memorable. When you look back on your life, it won't be the superficial exchanges you remember. It will be those moments of genuine connection that made you feel seen and understood. Incorporating these insights from Jason Calacanis into your life means embracing each day as an opportunity to craft an unforgettable memory. Whether it's through resilience, kindness, purposeful living, or authentic communication, the memories you create will become the highlights of your personal narrative. Keep in mind, as you navigate your own path, that every challenge, every act of compassion, every intention, and every sincere conversation is a brushstroke in the masterpiece of your life's memories. Prioritize experiences over possessions. Jason Calacanis advises investing in experiences rather than material possessions. He argues that the joy from experiences is enduring and becomes part of our life's narrative. To apply this, actively seek out new experiences that challenge you, bring you joy, or help you grow. Remember, it's the concert you attended with friends, not the new phone, that you'll reminisce about years later. Make every interaction count. Every interaction is an opportunity to create a lasting impression, Calacanis would say. Approach conversations with the intent to leave people better than you found them. Whether it's a deep discussion or a simple gesture of kindness, make each interaction memorable and impactful. Celebrate the small wins. Calacanis recognizes that while big achievements are memorable, it's also the small victories that enrich our lives. Celebrate the small wins with the same enthusiasm as the big ones. This could be as simple as mastering a new skill or helping a colleague overcome a challenge. Document your journey. In the age of digital media, Calacanis points out the power of sharing your story. Documenting your journey not only allows you to reflect on your growth, but also to inspire others. Whether it's through a blog, social media, or a personal journal, keep a record of the moments that matter. Gratitude. Jason Calacanis often speaks about the importance of gratitude. By practicing gratitude, you can transform ordinary moments into cherished memories. Take time each day to acknowledge what you're thankful for and share your appreciation with those around you. Turn setbacks into comebacks. Embrace Calacanis' resilience by viewing setbacks as setups for comebacks. When facing difficulties, look for the lessons and opportunities they present. It's often after the greatest challenges that we find the most significant triumphs. Foster meaningful connections. Calacanis places a premium on authentic relationships. Take the time to deepen your connections by being present, listening actively, and sharing vulnerably. Strong relationships are at the heart of life's most unforgettable memories. By embedding these actionable steps into your life, You'll not only be living true to Jason Calacanis' principles, but also cultivating a life filled with moments that stand the test of time, memories that will define your story and bring a lasting sense of achievement and joy. As we bring this episode of Leader Lesson to a close, we hope you've captured the essence of what it means to draw from the wisdom of Jason Calacanis. His lessons are not just words, but markers along the journey to success. A journey that is about more than just reaching the destination. It's about savoring the voyage, the company we keep, and the hurdles we overcome. Jason Calacanis' voice echoes with timeless truths. Invest in the person, not just the plan, and the best investors look for value where others see nothing. Such insights are not just for today or tomorrow. They are the guiding stars on your path to becoming outliers for success. As Calacanis himself has shown, it's the unyielding belief in a person's potential and the art of embracing authenticity, resilience, and meaningful disagreements that shapes a world of possibilities. You, our discerning listeners, are not just part of an audience. You are the mavericks, the visionaries, the learners who turn the tides. Your commitment to actionable content and motivation is what makes our Leader Lesson community extraordinary. As you move forward, remember that every challenge is an opportunity, every connection a potential catalyst, and every moment a chance to create an unforgettable memory. So, as you continue on your quest for growth and empowerment, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and podcast. Share your thoughts, your stories, your victories, and engage with a community of leaders who, like you, seek to carve out their unique imprint on the world. Seek out other Leader Lesson episodes on our channel, where the wisdom of thought leaders like Jason Calacanis becomes the springboard for your next leap forward. And most importantly, share these episodes with those who strive to grow, to lead, and to make a difference. Because at Leader Lesson, we don't just explore insights, we create a movement. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, remember, the journey is as valuable as the destination, and the lessons learned are the landmarks of your success. Keep striving, keep learning, and keep leading.